Welcome back to the 740 Sports Weekly Update. I'm your host, Noah. Let's go over the Week 5 scores. New Lex beat Tri-Valley for the first time in 17 years. The score was 29-7. West End whooped Riverview 62-0. Sheridan beat John Glenn 52-28. Philo beat Meadowbrook 44-14. Morgan beat Crooksville 21-18. Maysville beat Coshocton 48-0. Now for this week's rankings, I'm only going over the top 7. So in first place, we have New Lex. They're 5-0 and have an easy Week 6 matchup. Tri-Valley is in second place. They're 3-2 and coming off from a big upset. Philo's in third place. They're 4-1 and could be ranked second, but Tri-Valley had that win against Clinton Massey. Clinton Massey's ranked 60th in the state last time I checked. Sheridan is in fourth place. They're 3-2 and have a 3-week winning streak. John Glenn is in fifth place. They're 3-2. Morgan is in sixth place. They're 3-2. And Maysville is in seventh place. They're 3-2. Now for the Week 6 matchups, there's Crooksville at Philo, Meadowbrook at John Glenn, Coshocton at New Lex, Tri-Valley at Maysville, West End at Morgan, and Sheridan at Riverview. For this week's picks, we have another guest picker, Sandry. We're going to get started with Meadowbrook versus John Glenn. I'm picking John Glenn on that one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with John Glenn on that one.
Second pick, Tri-Valley versus Maysville. I'm going with Tri-Valley because they had a good win against Clinton Massey that 1 week. And they're ranked second.
I'm going to go with Maysville.
All right. West End versus Morgan. I'm going with Morgan.
I'm going with West End on that one.
Coshocton versus New Lex. That's an easy pick. New Lex.
Yeah, New Lex.
Crooksville versus Philo. I'm going with Philo there.
I'm gonna go with Philo.
And Sheridan versus Riverview. I'm picking Sheridan. They're gonna win by 60.
I'm gonna go with Sheridan on that one. They have a good team.
That's it for this week's picks. Now for Hall Pass and Detention. This week's Hall Pass goes to New Lex because they finally beat Tri-Valley, and Crooksville is in detention because they got upset by Morgan. Now let's talk about the second best matchup of the week. Sheridan started the game off right with an interception around the 11-minute mark of the game. Sheridan's drive with that interception ended with a field goal, making the game 3-0 with 8 minutes left in the first. Logan Hupp scored a touchdown for Sheridan on their next drive. Sheridan got another interception, and Logan Hupp scored after that. The game was 17-0 Sheridan at the end of the first quarter. John Glenn's Dominic Bates scored with 9 minutes left in the half. Dominic Bates also picked up a fumble on Sheridan's drive after that touchdown. John Glenn's Reese Metzger scored with 5 minutes left in the half. Logan Hupp scored for Sheridan with a minute left in the half. The game was 24-14 Sheridan at halftime. Logan Jones got a touchdown for Sheridan with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. John Glunt's Reese Metzger scored one with a couple seconds left in the third quarter. Third quarter ended 31-21 Sheridan. Sheridan's Logan Russell had a big run knocking down the pylon, but the refs did not count it. Here's the replay if you want to make your own call. Logan Hupp finished that drive off with a touchdown. Logan Russell got a touchdown for Sheridan with 8 minutes left in the game. Reese Metzger scored for John Glenn with 7 minutes left in the game. And then Sheridan's Ethan Riley scored with 4 minutes left in the game. The game ended 52-28. The player of the match for the Sheridan-John Glenn game was Logan Hupp. He scored 4 touchdowns and had a very good game. The highlights from that game are on my channel if you want to watch those. This week doesn't really have any good games, but the matchup of the week is Crooksville versus Philo. Here's the 2 interviews we got at the Sheridan-John Glenn game. The first one is with Sheridan's Logan Hupp, and the second one is with Sheridan's Logan Russell.
How was your connection today with Tice?
It's something that we know we have. Obviously, we haven't been able to show with our first passing touchdown today, but I definitely feel like we're a sneaky weapon throughout the NBL. So we definitely got something coming.
All right. How did you prepare for today's game?
I just get my mind right, honestly. Not really do much. I just kind of, keep in my own lane. I don't really pay attention to any, social media stuff because a lot of people talk a lot of mess, and that's not really beneficial to me. But other than that, I just stay in my lane and keep it going.
How do you feel after scoring 4 touchdowns today?
Something slight. I feel like I definitely could do better. There's a lot of spots I could definitely improve on. A lot of my blocking I can definitely improve on. It's definitely not just about me. It's about the team, and honestly, that's what I really want it to be about.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
How do you feel about your performance tonight?
I did well. Props to the line. They did their job.
Yeah. What's going through your mind after you make that 50-yard run to the 1-yard line?
Get it in the end zone.
How'd you prepare for today's game?
Hard practice all week. Coaches got us right, and executed.
What's your focus for next week?
Get another win.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Berkeley sold at cameraman, so sorry for that. All right, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next week.